What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crucial Studios Comic Book Vlog, Episode 2. And if you're new here, welcome to the journey. In the last video, we talked all about chasing your dreams, but today I want to show you what that actually looks like behind the scenes as a one-man studio building an entire universe. So, for anyone who's brand new, I'm the writer and the artist behind my comic book series, Team Galaga Alpha, out now in Amazon currently. And today I just want to give you a quick introduction to what it's all about. So, picture this. It's 1,000 years in the future, and two galaxies have collided to form one massive super galaxy known as the Jhandra Way Galaxy. Inside this universe, society is more of a dystopian type. It's advanced and chaotic. You got beings with incredible powers, ninja clans, tech-enhanced soldiers, rebel factions, corrupt oligarchs running the galaxy behind the scenes. There's politics, conspiracies, galactic warfare, and everything. And right in the middle of all this madness is Team Galaga Alpha, a group of elite heroes trying to hold the galaxy together while it falls apart around them. So, if you love deep lore, world building, sci-fi action, and characters with real depth, you're in the right place because this universe is getting bigger every single day. And today, I'm giving you a full look at what I've been building. So, the current phase I'm currently in the world building mode, creating all the buildings, props, and environments, assets for the next chapter of the Crucial Universe. Before I can tell these stories the way they deserve to be told, I have to actually build the world they take place in. Everything, for the most part, starts inside Blender. I build it piece by piece. There's storefronts, rooftops, alleyways, hover traffic lanes, neon signage, every detail that makes a city feel alive for the most part. Once those assets are done, I transfer everything into Unreal Engine, where the real magic happens. In UE5, it lets me bring these environments to life. The lighting, the reflections, the physics, the atmosphere, all the things that give a city a soul. I'm not just drawing a background, I'm creating a place you can actually walk through. And I'm not doing this alone. I do use AI to help conceptualize every scene. Whenever I need a spark, a fresh angle, or more powerful visual direction, I'll generate concepts and inspiration to guide that build. It helps me see possibilities faster and stay aligned with the vision. Right now, I'm building Aquadon, the capital of the entire Jhandra Way Galaxy, inside my comic book. The city exists on an asteroid floating in the void, and it's divided into 5 massive districts. Right now, I'm currently focused on just one of the 5. That's a Crucial District. This is the heart of the story, the nightlife, the culture, the tension. Everything starts here. It's the district where dreams rise and fall, where fame meets danger, and where the vibe of the Crucial Universe really comes to life. It's a huge project, and I'm building it brick by brick, asset by asset. But this is the part that pretty much fuels me. Seeing a world that lived in my head become something real, and not mind you, I've created this since started this when I was 12 years old. But just this making it something visible, something you can explore. That's the kind of creation I for the most part live for. Now let me talk about the evolution of the creative process and why I'm using the tools that I'm using today. Because once again, this is a journey and every creator has to evolve. So back when I made the first issue of Team Galaga Alpha, once again, it's out in Amazon.com. The link's in the description below. Just had to put my shameless plug in there. My bad, y'all. But but back when I made the first issue of Team Galaga Alpha, everything, and I mean everything, was built inside Blender. Blender was really the only program I knew at the time, and shout out to the legendary donut tutorial. Like most people in the 3D community, that was my entry point. That tutorial is what opened the door and introduced me to a whole new world of 3D art. But I'll be real with you, Blender was also my testing ground. I was learning as I went. I built every scene, every panel, every environment directly inside Blender. And for what it was worth, I actually came out with a solid end product. But back to the process, of it all, it was rough. I ran into a lot of issues, a lot of crashes, sometimes like extremely slow render times. And honestly, I would really like to just chalk all that up to just being just user errors for the most part, because once again, at the same time, I still was learning and trying to figure things out. But and when you're making a comic book though, as I was going through all that stuff where every single panel has to be rendered out before you even start post production, that time adds up. Rendering alone was eating hours. I mean, sometimes it keeps crashing, so it'll cost me days sometimes. So going into the next issues, I had to rethink my workflow. I had to evolve, so to speak. That's why I'm bringing in Unreal Engine into that pipeline. For the most part, Unreal lets me build entire environments. Uh, they light them, stylize them, and get results in real time. That's the main key for me, is just getting those results in real time. No more waiting hours to see how one panel looks. No more praying Blender doesn't crash during a render. So my theory, and honestly my expectation, is that this new workflow is going to massively speed up the entire production process. I'll be able to deliver new comic book issues in a much more realistic time frame without sacrificing quality, which is key to me. Um, but yet, not down in Blender at all. Blender is still the heart of everything to me. Still, it's definitely kickstarts everything as far as like doing the asset creation. It's where the buildings, props, characters, and ideas come to life. But Unreal Engine is becoming the world where everything merges together. This is all part of the grind. Just the testing, the failing, learning, adjusting, and finding better ways to bring this universe to life. It's not about switching tools, it's more about leveling up, so to speak. So now let me talk about the challenges, because chasing a dream isn't just about passion, it's about sacrifice. A lot of people don't realize it, but I'm still working a regular job. Well, regular for most people. For me, it's like a 12-hour shift. And trust me, after a shift like that, it'd be easy to just come home, crash, and forget about creating. But that's not my story, because on top of that, I'm also a single father, and that's a whole job by itself. My children comes first, always, and balancing that responsibility with building a company, building a universe, and building a future. It's not that easy. And then lastly, to add the fact that I'm running my own LLC, Crucial Studios, which means I'm not just the artist, I'm the entire operation. I'm trying to build an empire here. um, but what comes with that, I'm learning and implementing every part of the production process on my own. That includes music production, 2D and 3D graphics, animation, writing, developing, video editing, directing, marketing, world building, and honestly, the list keeps getting bigger and bigger as I keep going. Some days I'm switching hats so fast it feels like I'm running 5 different departments by myself, because technically, I am. But this is where the love for the craft kicks in. This is where the purpose shows itself, because even with the long shifts, even with parenting, even with the weight of running an entire business on my own, I still show up, I still create, I still push. And it's not because it's easy, it's because this is what I'm meant to do. This universe, these stories, this vision, it keeps pulling me forward. And if you're watching this and you're juggling life, work, kids, bills, responsibilities, just know that you're not alone. Every creator carries a weight the world never sees, But if you don't quit, if you stay consistent, if you stay locked in, you'll definitely get there. So this is my grind, and I'm just sharing it with you because I know somebody out there needs to hear that it's possible. So here's what the road ahead looks like for me over here in the Crucial Camp. With this realignment of my workflow, moving to a Blender and Unreal Engine pipeline, improving my processes, sharpening my consistency, I'm pushing for a January 2026 release for the next issue. I don't want to rush. I don't want to deliver. I want to deliver quality, something strong, intentional, and for the most part, something very polished. But there's a bigger reason why I'm doing all of this in 3D. I'm a single creator with a massive ambition, and the only way to build something this big is to take a strategic approach. So I came up with a plan, a way to somewhat, I guess, hit three birds with one stone, so to speak. So first, building the characters and environments in 3D gives me perfect consistency. That's consistent angles, consistent lighting, consistent locations and proportions. When you're the only person developing an entire universe that matters, creating the characters and the world in 3D allows me to produce comics at a high level without having to redraw everything from scratch. Second, all of these 3D assets, characters, buildings, props, environments, they're not just for the comic. I'm reusing them in Unreal Engine to build the video games that tie into this universe. Once the assets exist, it becomes pretty much like just plug and play. I already have the characters, I already have the districts, the cities, the lore. So every hour I spend building this comic world is also building the game world. And then last, third, those same assets, those same environments, and even the same pipeline, all of that rolls over into animation. So I can create movies and TV shows based on the Crucial universe. So to sum it all up, that's comics, games, animation. So one ecosystem, one workflow, one creator, making it all possible. That's the long-term goal, to build something memorable, something immersive, and something that will outlive even me. And once this pipeline is locked in, once everything is efficient and streamlined, other things we're gonna develop is come out with two more comic book series, hopefully, just to expand the universe even further. It's a massive universe, and I just want to paint the picture loud and clear for everybody. And look, I already know exactly where the entire saga ends, the final arc, the last chapter, the ultimate reveal. But I'm not ready to share that just yet because I want you to experience this journey as it unfolds, issue by issue, world by world, moment by moment. We're building something real here, something original, something massive. And if you've been following along, if you're watching these worlds take shape, just know this is the this is only the beginning. The Crucial Universe is coming. Comics, games, movies, TV shows, and when it lands, it's gonna be unforgettable. Well, that's why I hope it hits like that. So, um, all right, y'all. I mean, enough of me talking. If you made it this far, thank you. This journey is crazy. It's heavy. It's chaotic, but it's mine, and I'm grateful you're here walking it with me. If you're building something of your own, chasing your dream, or trying to bring your universe to life, just know you're not alone. We're out here grinding together. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay locked in as this world grows, issue by issue, district by district, and art by art. And trust me, everything I show today, that's just the surface. The Crucial Universe is only leveling up from here. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and as always, it's crucial. I'll catch you on the next one.